bells jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. What fun it is to ride.
Hey guys, it's Matt here, welcome back, and I've just hit 15,000 subscribers last weekend, so thank you so much. I'm already at 15,400 almost. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. So let's get into this. So today I'm showing you my Android setup. So this is slightly different to what's on my Android video. This is just going to be software, so my launcher, keyboard, theme, things like that. But let's get into it. So obviously I'm running Nova Launcher. If you're used to watching my channel, I've been using it for the past 8 months or so, and it's probably one of my favorite launchers ever. Now the new version has this cool 3D touch option, kind of like on the 6S Plus or the iPhone 7, where you get these toggles to quickly access certain parts of apps. So say you hold down on settings, you can get into Wi-Fi quickly, or you can go into your data usage, stuff like that. So I do like it. I'm very used to it from my iPhone, so it's definitely very nice to get it onto my Android device. You can also drag down one of the quick options onto your home screen and it will turn into an individual icon. So you can actually have an icon for Wi-Fi or data usage, which is actually pretty cool on its own. So some other things I really like about Nova is you can actually change individual icons, and you can also select them from whatever launcher you want. So you don't actually have to apply one icon pack, you can apply different ones to different apps, which is really cool. You can also add an action if you swipe up on an icon, so you can make it open a different app or a similar app. I have it set so if I swipe up on Studio, it'll actually remove my dock. So it's kind of random, but it's a pretty quick and easy way of getting rid of my dock if I do need to get rid of it. So now let's go into some Nova settings. So I also have a quick toggle to get into that, but I've got the standard 4x4 grid layout, and I have no margins on my home screen, just because I like things spread out a little bit more. I've got persistent search bar turned on, which is the Google pill effect. I really do like this. You can change whether you have the full Google word, whether you have it in black and white, or just the G, and you can obviously change your color as well. I just think the white goes really nice, and if you go into night mode, it will turn black anyways, so I just keep it as white. Now my scroll effect is just simple because I like things just kind of stock. I don't really like to change things like that. So going into my app and widget drawer, I have a 5x4 grid layout set there, and I have my icons set to around 130%, 135%, so around that range. Now I have frequently used apps on. I have a card background as well, which is currently set to white. However, it does go dark when you're in night mode, so I do like that as well. But yeah, you can read the other options if I'm not reading them out. It's just a little bit difficult because there is a whole lot of stuff to read. Anyway, now going into dock settings, I actually have 2 pages down here. So I have 10 icons altogether because there's 5 on each page. So it does give me a little bit of extra options. I don't have to have as many apps on my home screen. So I tend to keep the most frequently used apps down in the dock there just because it's easy to access them, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. I have my margin for height set to large and the width is just none. Going into folders, I have this line effect, which I think looks really minimal and nice. And I have the N preview for my folder background, which is nice. I have them all set to 100% in the folder just because it gets too cluttered otherwise if I make them any larger. Now talking about my icon pack, if you haven't already noticed, my icons are the same as on the Pixel, and that's because I'm running the Pixel icon pack. So if you want to get that, the link will be down below. I also have my icons set to normalize so they all display the same size, and all of my animation speeds are set to Nova, and my app animation type is set to system, so no change there. I also have a transparent notification bar and stuff like that. Now, going into night mode, I talked a little bit about it before, and when enabled, it will turn your Google widget dark, as well as your app drawer, your folder, and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. It even changes the Nova menu dark as well. I think I'm going to set it on to auto, so it will automatically come on of a night, and of a day it'll be white, so I think that'll be pretty nice. Probably just going to keep it like that. Now going into gestures, I have some cool gestures set up, so if I swipe up, it goes into my app drawer, swipe down WhatsApp, double tap is Play Store, and it allows you to easily access apps with a quick touch or swipe. Now you can also make backups of your device, and I'm actually going to do that for you guys. I'm going to upload it to my Google Drive, put a link in the description so you can download that backup and restore it onto your device so you get my layout. So if anyone wants that, the link will be down below. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my keyboard. This is Chroma Keyboard. It's basically a minimal keyboard that changes color depending on which app you're in. So as you saw the Play Store, it was green. Now in YouTube it's red. And if I go into Facebook, it should be blue, and it is. You also get this cool touch bar like on the new MacBook with emojis, copy and paste, as well as your numbers, so I find that's pretty cool. Now you get the swipe input as well. I'm not a big fan of this, however it is nice to have. Now if you buy the Pro version, you can change the gradient and have buttons and 3D buttons around your letters and stuff like that, but the free version is just fine. So next up, on my home screen I have Zooper widget, and I actually have the Oshi pack. So this is one I've recently downloaded and I'm quite enjoying it. There's a bunch of nice ones in here. However, I set the reindeer because it is Christmas time and I think it goes very nicely with the season and it makes things nice and jolly. So I've got that set right now. I probably won't have it in January or anything like that, so I'm probably likely to change it. I just think it goes well now. Now for you Samsung fans out there, if you've noticed I have a dark theme on my Samsung phone, and if you're wondering how to get that, all you want to do is go and search Material Dark in the Samsung theme store. So it's a pretty cool theme. It makes your settings dark, your notification pull down dark, as well as your dialer. All the stock apps, they will make them like a dark theme. So I really do like that. It just makes my device a little bit more suited to me. Now if you're wondering about wallpapers, this app automatically backs them up for me, and I'm going to upload them to Google Drive every time I change a wallpaper. So you guys will be able to access all my wallpapers from this folder. The link will be down below to that. So if you like any wallpapers in my videos from now on, just check the link in the description and there should be a link to this folder. And if there isn't a link, definitely just comment down below and I will put it down there because it's a pretty neat idea for you guys if you want to keep up on track with my wallpapers, because I do change them a lot. I am that guy that changes my wallpaper twice a day or so, but I just can't decide which wallpaper I like when I have a bunch of cool minimal ones. Now if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, definitely go do that at mfuzzy10. Same on Twitter, mfuzzy10. I'll have the link to them both down below. But if you want to follow me and catch up with my latest posts, definitely go do that. I'd appreciate it. Anyway guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas.
Laughing all the way.